I was struggling with my confidence, my creativity, and the direction of my life. I felt lost and insignificant, and I didn't feel like I had a voice. I didn't even know that I had the right to really relate to myself as a first priority. How I managed, sometimes with blind faith, to piece my life back together, to heal myself, heal my PTSD, heal my childhood wounding, develop skills around what's actually normal in life and skills around success, and then actually rediscover myself and build a life that I now adore. Greetings, my fellow personality development enthusiast. I'm Maria Sumiloff, and I'm curious to get to know you and how our academy, our community, and I might be able to support you on your healing, development, or self-mastery journey. Now, I want to start with a question, like I always do. How are you doing today? How are you really doing? Underneath the pressures of everyday life, within your heart of hearts and the depths of your soul, how are you doing? How do you see yourself? How do you relate to yourself? And how do you love and support yourself? You know, back in the day when I was struggling with my confidence, my creativity, and the direction of my life, I felt lost and insignificant, and I didn't feel like I had a voice. I didn't even know that I had the right to really relate to myself as a first priority. Now, I knew I wanted to do something that felt good for me, but also that was of service to the world. And that I knew, but I didn't have the clarity or the strength, the energy to really do anything about it. Because let's be real, like my life was a hot mess, and the stories, some of which I share at the Academy, would really paint a picture for you about how much I struggled with one-sided relationships and frustrations around the direction of my life, and the utter loneliness I was feeling, even when I was surrounded by people. And that just seems so strange and unbelievable to people who haven't experienced it. But if you have, you know exactly what I mean. The connection just wasn't there. I felt unseen and I was exhausted. And if you know me, you know all about this, or if you've read my book, Safe Spaces, you know the story. And how I managed, sometimes with blind faith, to piece my life back together, to heal myself, heal my PTSD, heal my childhood wounding, develop skills around what's actually normal in life and skills around success, and then actually rediscover myself and build a life that I now adore. But I didn't do it on my own. Yes, I had to do that work, but I healed my wounds, I developed my skills, and I mastered my life with help of significant mentors whom I trusted to have my back, and a supportive community. You know what they say, it takes a village. We all need to feel seen and be loved and respected just as we are, and it takes a village to teach us all the skills that we need to learn in order to build a life that's balanced and life that looks like us. Our community, the Sumiloff Online Academy, has become a safe haven for many people. It's become that village for many people. So many of our students describe our community as the family that they wish that they had when they were growing up. And it's made them feel seen and supported as the people that they are. They don't have to pretend to be anything that they're not. They can just show up and be who they are authentically and be accepted. Our community is there every day. Every single day of the year we're there. We post healing and development and self-mastery content every week. We get together live every month to create, I think, a world full of more joy and more compassion and more creativity, and we do it together. Our online academies tools include, videos and worksheets and courses and live calls to make sure that you have the tools that you need so that you can build a life that looks like you, the authentic you. And I don't know if you need to hear this today, but I'm going to say it anyway. You deserve to be loved just as you are. You don't need to change to feel loved. You may choose to change some things of you, and that's great. You deserve to be whole, and only you determine what whole means. You deserve to have the life that's right for you so that you don't end up living somebody else's life or be a side character in somebody else's story. You see, the world needs you to be you, not some version of you that the world feels comfortable with, but actually you. The world needs you to be you, the unique you, the natural genius you. And I've seen so many people trying to be somebody else and not show up as the best version of themselves, and they struggle. They struggle because they're pretending, and not until they step into who they really are and own it and live from that place. Yes, it's going to create some friction, initially with the people that are used to you being in a certain way. But once you learn to speak your truth without the need to have a confrontation, once you're able to speak to other people's values about who you really are, people actually want to love you for you. So this community is here to remind you of your brilliance, and it's here to support you as you claim your brilliance and put it to work. And if you're joining us, you can come and support other people and learn from others as they're reaching their highest expression of who they are. We're all in the same boat, and we can choose to row into the same direction. If we want to create a more joyous and compassionate and more prosperous and creative and effective world, we can't do it together. And it comes by working together, to rowing into the same direction. If this speaks to you, and if you want to join us as we're building our dream lives, lives that make our hearts sing, and you want to be part of our community that can see you for who you are, that can support you for who you are, that wants you to succeed, then we are your people. And you can join us and immerse yourself in the genius that is you. And you can attend the Sumiloff Academy every day of the year if you want to. You can make it the family that you hoped you had when you were growing up. Sorry, I just wanted to add this thing, that if you do join us and you find out that it's not for you, no problem. You'll have 14 days for a full 100% money back guarantee. And we'll carry all the risk until you've actually seen what we're about and seen if it's for you. But if you're called to join us, click the button below and I'll see you on the other side. Have a great day.